Hi, King Dan here. This video is called Family Fed Fiction. Hyung Jin is immature. I made this video because the way Family Fed uses the argument Hyung Jin is immature is really just a scapegoat for the only thing that actually matters, which is lineage. Alright, so Hyung Jin is immature. Basically, this is an argument that's sponsored by Hak Jae-han, promoted by Family Fed employees, and then multiplied by the willfully ignorant as if this argument has any validity. So the Family Fed arguments are really just super shallow and very external. They falsely elevate maturity over the importance of lineage. So it creates an implicit dismissal of lineage, in this case as if maturity is somehow over lineage, which then breeds this self-righteousness or willful ignorance that I previously mentioned, because it's like, well, I don't want to be immature, I don't want to be like that, well, I am mature. And then all this happens on a collective level where we're all kind of in Family Fed banding together saying, we have maturity, we understand what true father wants. But actually at the core of it, you're just dismissing something and you're not even looking into what's going on. Not only that, but it also introduces a standard that the Lord of the Second Advent didn't involve. So you have to remember, it was true father that crowned Hyung Jin the successor and the heir and the second king. So, and then also it assumes maturity is tied to a position of employment. So somehow with Hyung Jin leaving the international president position in Family Fed makes him no longer the heir or successor. That's not true, because what does Hyung Jin carry? He carries the physical lineage of father, not a job title. Okay, but there is a valid argument surrounding the issue of immaturity. Immaturity is relevant in relation to the fall of man. Remember, what disqualified Adam and Eve were that Adam and Eve sexually fell while they were in the state of immaturity. So let's say he's immature. The only disqualification for Hyung Jin being the second king is if he sexually falls. Heaven forbid that happen. And even if that did happen, Father already also pointed to Shinjun as the third king. That would be a problem if that happened. But you have to really look at the core fundamental issues here. What are you really putting over lineage? Nothing goes over lineage. So points to ponder. Do you think Father was senile to the immaturity that's being discussed about in Family Fed? Do you think that actually mattered to him? It didn't seem like it mattered to him, because he was grateful that there was finally someone who could continue on his behalf. Those are his words. To how mature was Hak Jae-han when Father chose her for marriage? So, and then are you using the same standard of maturity? Because if I remember correctly, she was still a teenager when she became the position of true mother. Did Adam and Eve get kicked out of the Garden of Eden over immaturity? If my memory serves me correctly, they got kicked out because they fell, which was an issue of lineage. Who's actually incrementally changing True Father's legacy? To my knowledge, this is on record that it's Mother who's changed the Cheongseongyang, the holy wine, the family pledge. It's Mother who's saying that she's born without original sin, even though Father clearly didn't say that. In fact, he said the opposite. So, wait, who's the immature one? How immature is it to refuse the desecration of true father? Let's not forget, it was Hyung Jin that essentially refused to accept the power, the money, the positions to search for his father in the wilderness of Pennsylvania. If that's immaturity, hey, Hyung Jin can be mature all day. As long as he's searching his father's will, I'm good with that.